don't know, unless Katie throws a curveball. No, I'm kidding.
You know me.
Okay, yeah. Okay. All right, we're joined with freshman Paityn Walker, previewing Arkansas. We'll open up for questions.
Okay, just to start off, how did it feel getting a career high on floor exercise?
It was amazing. I was so happy, and leading off the team, I didn't know I was going to go off on floor at all. So being told that, it was definitely a moment of, I was nervous. I wanted to start the team off strong. I love my floor routine. I feel like it's so energetic and it gets the crowd pumping. So I was excited for that aspect, and everyone was encouraging me. And I mean, when I saw that score pop up, I was so excited.
Kind of how hard is it mentally and physically to get like locked in or flip that switch so quick, finding out you're going to be in a lineup kind of at the last minute?
It was pretty easy, honestly. I was alternate, so I was already in the mindset of if anything happens, like I'm all ready to go. I'm on the sidelines. I'm already jumping for the team, and like I'm already pretty warm. But I was pretty okay with the transition, and I was excited to kind of start the last event strong and get the crowd pumping.
How much motivation would you say it adds to your teammates when they see you like lead off the team with such a good performance? Is there like a bit of a friendly competition aspect there?
There for sure is a friendly competition, and it's kind of trying to one-up each other, if that makes sense, but it's also just so encouraging and like uplifting to see a strong start off in the routine and the beginning of lineup, and it kind of just builds to the amazing end with like Lily Hudson and Gabby Gladio.
You guys kind of struggled in the first rotation of the meet. How were you guys able to kind of bounce back and, end pretty strong with all the floor exercises?
Yeah, we always keep the mindset of like drowning out the noise, and I mean, there's nothing to lose. We just put everything we have into everything we got. It obviously wasn't the best way we wanted to start off the meet, but I'm so proud of how we turned it around, and we really rallied as a team and got our energy up, got the crowd involved, and it was amazing.
Coming off a season high score, how important is it to kind of keep that momentum going at Arkansas this week?
Like I said before, it's kind of that one-up energy. You want to do better than before, and I feel like we're just going to get bigger and better with our gymnastics, and I'm so excited to be in Arkansas's arena.
Speaking of like drowning out the noise, there's so many different themes that this team has, and Coach Ashley is always talking about y'all's different ways of continue to stay persistent through y'all's obstacles. What personally for you keeps you like motivated through the highs and the lows?
Always learning or getting a lesson out of everything, whether I had a great meet or whether the meet wasn't the best for me, I can always take away some learning points, and I'm always trying to be my best every single meet. I'm trying to give 100% of everything I have, and for me it's kind of just challenging myself every single time I step up and salute to be my absolute best.
Just since this is the first time we've talked to you, what overall has the transition been like for you to college gymnastics, and then starting out kind of in that anchor spot on bars, what did that show you about the confidence the coaching staff had in you?
I was very, I tried for the whole preseason, and it's been my goal to start off as anchor on bars, I guess, and it's still my goal to keep pushing that. And it really just showed how much my hard work paid off and how much that they believed in me. And it was an enlightening moment.
How do you feel like some of the senior leaders on this team have kind of helped you along this season so far?
The seniors are amazing. They took me in when I got here and treated me as a sister. That's kind of what our team's about. But to hear it and to feel and like be a part of it is so different, and I cannot believe they're leaving this year. It feels like I've known them forever, and it's just, I don't know, it's going to be sad.
We talked to some of your teammates and obviously coach as well about just the overarching thing of Power of Pink. How was the environment, the lights being pink, the pink in the arena? How inspiring was all of that for you, and how did it like help you compete?
It was so inspiring, and it was really us fighting for something bigger and better than just gymnastics. It was us fighting for the survivors, and it was just a reminder of how great gracious you need to take every moment. And I mean, you look everywhere and you're just being inspired by the women around you. It's just, why wouldn't you fight for that and fight for your team, fight for everyone in that arena?
With this being a road meet, y'all start out on bars. You're coming off the season best for 49.45. Just how important is it going to be to kind of come out fast, set the tone on bars and the weight meet this week?
Yeah, as I said, I'm so excited to be in that arena. I've heard it's electric. I'm excited for our team to be in there, kind of creating our own energy. And starting off on bars, it's one of my favorite events, and I'm just so excited to get in there and show them what we got, get better from the last meet, and yeah.
Couple more.
Y'all have had some pretty close matchups with Arkansas. What's going to give y'all the edge this week?
Leaning on each other and just truly drowning out the noise. There's a lot of outside noise. There's a lot of like chaos, and just focusing on each other, focusing on our energy and what we want to create. I think that's going to be the game changer this week.
Coming across the country essentially for your first year of college, can you tell me a little bit about the cultural differences that you noticed here in Alabama, being with this gymnastics team compared to back home in California?
Yeah, it was definitely a change, literally across the country. I came with Ryan Fuller. She was my teammate back home. So that transition made it so much easier. She's my best friend from back home, so it was just like bringing a little piece of home with me. And I mean, we're in together. We're navigating the different, cultural values and everything here. But I mean, it's pretty great when you have an environment that's so willing to accept you and show you the way.
Anything else? All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Of course. Thank y'all.
He wasn't that bad either.